It's another edition of Hidden Inca Tours, and here we are at Easter Island, or Rapa Nui. Now, we're at an ancient location close to the small town of Hangaroa, and this is called Tahai. And this is also where some of the most famous of the Moai figures of Easter Island are located. So you can see that it was an ancient canoe port, so it's quite likely that during the pre-European times that Tahai was a very important location for the Polynesian people that still inhabit the island itself. And this ahu, which is a small temple complex, has one of the Moai figures, which has been put back into place because more or less all of the Moai figures were knocked down during tribal warfare, likely in the 17th century. And we can see that eyes have been put back into place, and also the pukau topknot also has been put back. So this is what a traditional one of the Moai look like, and there are 950 of them, more or less, located on the island. So as we walk further, we see more of the Tahai complex. You can see another Moai that has been put back up into place, but the eyes have not been put back on. Neither has the pukau topknot. And once again, the pukau topknot likely was the color of the people's hair, which in every case the pukau is red. So whether that was dyeing of the hair using volcanic clay, or whether the people actually had genetically red hair is something up in question. It seems that there were two different civilizations living on Easter Island. First, mysterious people who seem to have the capacity to do lost ancient high technology cutting of stone on some level, and then later the Polynesian people about 1,000 years ago. Whether or not there was an overlap of these people is still in question. And then on our last full day, Gustavo Morales and I went to this location, which I had been to once previously. It was not part of our tour, but we had some free time, so we decided to visit this ahu, which very few visitors see. And here again we can see a Moai figure put back on top. Look at the quality of the stonework right below the Moai, and here in the middle of the video frame. Very precise cutting, very tightly fitting together. We see that at 4 or 5 other locations, so that's why I believe that there were two different civilizations that lived on the island. The Polynesian people who came from Tahiti about 1,000 years ago, and then an earlier mysterious culture that had the capability of cutting stone with quite precision. Again, look at the tightness of the fit of the stonework. And here again, this gives you a sense of it in detail. You can see that originally the stones fit very tight together. Some still do. Others have been put back into place. And so this is our last complex that we're visiting on the island for this time. We'll probably go back on tour in 2020. And as a final little teaser, we're exploring to the left side of the ahu, and we're going to look at a damaged ahu here. Ahu is the word for temple. There you see a Moai on the left, quite a small one, that has fallen down and broken. But then again, look at these relatively precisely cut pieces of stone. They don't really fit in with the standard Polynesian technique of simply stacking volcanic stone one on top of another. And so that's why this island has many more mysteries than most people realize. There you see quite a simple wall in the background. And again, as this final little bit goes on, we're exploring these giant, relatively giant slabs of stone that are presently out of place, but seem to have been originally quite precisely cut. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos coming up. These are related books and videos at Amazon.com. Easter Island, Guide for Inquisitive Minds, written by me, of course. My upcoming Easter Island, The Secret Knowledge, that'll be coming out in December of 2018. And the 1-hour video, The Lost History of Easter Island, available at Amazon Prime. And these are upcoming tours that you can attend in 2019 with us. Jordan in April of 2019, including Petra, of course. Lebanon in April of 2019, including Byblos and Baalbek, and more. The Inti Raymi Inca Celebration of the Sun Tour in June 2019. The Elongated Skulls of Peru Tour in August of 2019. Turkey Tour in September 2019, including Göbekli Tepe. And we have limited space for our November 2019 tour of Peru and Bolivia. Thank you once again.